It. So weak. It depends.
Leave hypotheticals in the subreddit, guys, and I'll give an answer. Usually it's it depends.
What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here, back reacting to the biggest brain subreddit on the internet, r/AttorneyTom React. Let's jump right into it. This is obviously correct courtroom procedure. Your Honor, may I approach the bench? You may. Your Honor, may I approach your lips? You may. I will give this meme credit. You do have to ask for permission to do pretty much anything in the courtroom. Your Honor, may I have permission to move about the well? Your Honor, may I approach the bench? But I have never heard, Your Honor, may I approach your lips?
What are we doing?
If this video gets 1 million likes, the next time I'm in court, I will ask to approach the judge's lips. Not really, because I'm fairly confident I would be held in contempt and I would be disbarred. Don't do that. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Moving on. Attorney Tom should get one of these cards made up, but for small people. I asked this guy, how tall are you? And he handed me this. Yes, I am tall. I'm 6'10". No, I'm not kidding. Yes, that is tall. No, I do not play basketball. I play volleyball. Yes, seeing the top of everybody's head is weird. Yes, the weather is nice up here. This has been a great conversation. As a fellow very, very tall person, I empathize with this. I understand this man's pain. It's hard being clearly above 6 feet tall.
Okay.
It's very difficult. Do you see something wrong with this pick? r/AttorneyTom, r/attorneys, r/attorneys online, r/AttorneyTom, feet pics not safe for work. 37 members. And I know by even reacting to this meme that subreddit is going to grow. The real reason Tom hates Legal Eagle revealed. Legal Eagle knows his true height. Legal Eagle! Still waiting for you to play me one-on-one in Rocket League. In all seriousness, I don't hate Legal Eagle. He's the OG of legal YouTubers. I'm just going to catch him one day and become the greatest legal YouTuber in the world. So watch your back, Legal Eagle. Get the respect you deserve, Tom. They don't know I'm a Kentucky colonel. The pain! Give me some respect. Colonel Tom. If I wanted to, I could be called Colonel Tom because I'm a Kentucky colonel, the highest civic honor given by Kentucky. Fun fact, I've never been to Kentucky.
Hey, everybody! This guy's a great big phony!
This one's a real head scratcher. This one's a real head scratcher. You can stop the trolley at any time, but by doing so, you disrupt the trolley service, causing the company to lose profit. Finally, a realistic example of the trolley problem. Tom, I summon you to this meme. Me, you. If a pregnant tourist were to give birth outside the country, would a baby be the citizen of the country it was born or a citizen of the mother's origin? It depends. It depends. It's going to depend on what country the parents are from. It's going to depend what country the tourists are in. For instance, if we're talking about America, the United States, if two American parents go on vacation and a baby is born on vacation in a foreign country and the two American parents are both citizens and they're married, well, that baby is going to be an American citizen. Now, will it be a citizen of the country where it was born? It's going to depend on the country. Don't believe me? Let's look at the government's website. Child born abroad in wedlock to 2 U.S. citizens' parents. A person born abroad in wedlock to 2 U.S. citizens acquires U.S. citizenship at birth under Section 301C. Child born in wedlock to U.S. citizen and alien. A person born in wedlock to a U.S. citizen and alien acquires U.S. citizenship at birth in the U.S. citizen's parent has been physically present in the United States or one of its outlying possessions prior to the person's birth for the period required in the statute in effect when the person was born. For birth on or after November 14th, 1986, the U.S. citizen parent must have been physically present in the United States on one or more of its outlying possessions for 5 years prior to the person's birth, at least 2 of which were after the age of 14. Child born out of wedlock to 2 U.S. parents. If the child was born abroad out of wedlock on or after November 14, 1986, 2 U.S. citizens' parents and the U.S. citizen's father satisfies the criteria for new INA 309A listed below, the child will acquire U.S. citizenship under INA 301C if at least one parent has had residence in the United States or one of its outlying possessions prior to the person's birth. You know what? I'm tired of reading. If you want to learn more about this, just go to this webpage. I'll link it or just look at it here. Back to memes. Pirate Tom has found his match. Aggieland legal. Oh no. This is close to me. Well, not really close, like probably 100 miles away. It's like an hour and a half drive. Next time I'm in College Station, I have to show this person what's up. The guy also defended his actions, saying that the cyclist ran a red light. Pretty sure that he's going to jail. Opinions. I'm not ashamed. Some people rushed towards him. I looked back once I petted my dog at the other side of the crosswalk and kept walking. Maybe it's a bad thing, but I don't really care. Tonight, a fucking cyclist almost ran over my dog while ignoring a red light. I kicked as hard as I could in the rear wheel and he face planted on the ground and didn't get up. I just kept walking like nothing. So yeah, it's totally going to depend, but I could definitely foresee a instance where that person received some sort of civil or potentially criminal liability on the civil side. That is definitely assault. I mean, you're intentionally causing harm, physical apprehension to the bike by knocking the bike over, and it's foreseeable that it's going to cause injury. Obviously, his defense is that he was protecting his dog and that the cyclist wasn't paying attention. On the criminal side, it could be battery. I don't know. But again, even if the actions of the defendant were necessarily justified at the beginning, after the defendant identified the cyclist as being hurt and he failed to render aid, did he have any obligation to render aid and help out? Again, that's going to depend. It's just going to depend on too many things. The answer is it always depends. But yes, I could foresee potential liability. Found your next case. For the love of God, let's watch that again. I don't think I have even comprehended the stupidity of this yet. This guy is so lucky that he is not strong enough to start this chainsaw. If this guy called my office, would I take his case? And the answer is no. This gentleman is clearly the one liable because he is using the product in the complete wrong way. F in the chat for this guy's future kids, or I should say lack thereof. F in the chat. Repercussions. Gave myself a ticket so they don't. Harvard, bro, you want a scholarship? This is genius. This is genius. And I don't know the repercussions. All I'm saying is, you know, if you had a ticket on your windshield, clearly the intent is to mimic a police ticket, but I mean, what about flyers? People receive flyers on their windshields all the time. And it might be the police officer's job to do some due diligence when checking police tickets. I don't know. Repercussions? Maybe.
What will you learn? That your actions have consequences!
As a lawyer, I have to say it depends. Don't do that as a lawyer. Don't do that as a lawyer. Now, is it funny? Yes. And Harvard thinks so as well. So this is a good meme because it's funny, but don't do it as a lawyer. And remember, this isn't legal advice, but I'm just saying as a lawyer, don't do this, but it's funny. Moving on. So drop kicking babies is better than stealing. The only thing worse than a thief is a backstabber. Context is important. Context is everything, y'all. Come on. That video, that snippet was taken from a clip when we were addressing a thief. Don't drop kick babies. That's very bad.
Court TV and then make money. We would sue each other for up to $5,000, and then whoever wins gets paid by the court show, and then we just split the check. It doesn't go on anybody's record, and you get a free trip to Los Angeles. I was a witness on Judge Alex, a plaintiff on Judge Joe Brown, and a defendant on Judge Alex again. And then when I moved to Los Angeles, I got hired as an actor to be a defendant on a court show called Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. The plaintiff claimed that my character, Wyatt Chambers, injured him during a hockey match. I didn't get to say too much on the show, but my character did win the case.
Judgment for the defendant. Good luck to you.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
I know you meant to injure me on purpose. You should have had to pay. Hey, buddy, toughen up.
Is this fraud? Well, certainly not in the case when he was just a paid actor. But if he was filing real lawsuits just to get on this TV show, potentially. Don't file lawsuits just to get on a TV show. Have you ever been offended?
Have you ever been offended? Have your feelings been injured? Did a tweet from 25 years ago upset you today? Then you or your loved one might be entitled to financial compensation. Call the law offices of Thompson, Ham, and Finkelstein. Call us toll-free today at 1-800-LAW.
This guy is thinking ahead. Smart move, big brain move by my fellow lawyer. You know what? My law firm's going to be doing cancel culture, offended lawsuits. I'm gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna be a billionaire, y'all. It's gonna be great. All right, y'all, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel, and join r/AttorneyTom if you have any awesome memes or questions. All right, y'all, talk to you later. Bye.
He's a catastrophic injury attorney who accidentally became a YouTuber. Attorney Tom.